The boy finally gathered his courage. He wanted to confess to Lucy across the room, but when Lucy stood up, the boy was terrified. Because she was 2 meters tall, the boy could only find an excuse to leave. But Lucy showed no emotion. She was already used to living like this. When she was 3 years old, she was already over 1 meter tall. Parents wanted to inject medicine to stop her growth, but the doctors said it had side effects, so they gave up on the idea. Now in college, she was already 2 meters tall, but she still felt very insecure. Passing classmates often laughed at her, but Jack always pursued her. He often confessed to Lucy, but he was too short, so Lucy rejected him every time. Jack said he would never meet anyone else, but the next second, a 2 meter tall boy pushed open the door. Jack was stunned. Seeing such a tall boy, Lucy fell in love at first sight, but seeing other girls surrounding him, she didn't have the courage to go over. So at night, she asked her sister for help. Her sister was the hot girl in class. Hearing Lucy's request, her sister decided to give her a makeover. From makeup to hairstyle and clothing. Finally, Lucy admired her new look in the mirror. The next day, Lucy went to the piano room and found the tall boy playing piano, but he played terribly. Lucy couldn't help but give a few pointers. The boy invited her to play together, but Lucy said her hands were too big. Then the boy stretched out his hand, and they were the same size. So Lucy finally sat down at the piano and played a beautiful melody. But just then a girl walked in. The boy introduced her as his girlfriend. Lucy was shocked. She sadly returned home and found many tall people in the house. Lucy asked her father what was going on. It turned out they were all from the Tall People's Club. Her parents hoped Lucy wouldn't feel inferior anymore, but Lucy became even angrier. She felt her parents didn't treat her like a normal person. Her father was speechless. Lucy locked herself in the room. She even thought about getting surgery. The next day, Jack came to see Lucy and brought her a gift. It was a pair of high heels, but Lucy was not happy because high heels were the last thing she needed. But then Jack told her one day she would meet a boy who liked her, and maybe by then, she would have the courage to wear the shoes. Hearing this, Lucy finally gave a genuine smile. So the question is, do you think height is important in love? Please comment.